What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode 5 of Two Straight Guys with myself,
Woo.
Jeremy, and this is Donna.
Hey, and we're two straight guys, and we're definitely not three raccoons in a trench coat.
What am I from? Isn't that something? Aren't there?
I think that's just like a thing, like like little critters in a trench coat trying to sneak into places. I don't know what it's from, the origin.
How'd you come up with it?
I just thought about it. I don't know.
I like this top you have on.
Oh, I like this top you have on.
Thank you. This is all the color I'm getting.
That's it. That's all we're giving.
I think I ruined my camera. I was showing Donna before we started. Hold on, let me reset my camera. But I was showing Donna before we started that yeah, that's better. There we go. Black. This toast that was made, it's like rose. It's a rose on a toast. It's a rose made from bread, and they toast it with butter and cinnamon. And I want it.
It looked delicious.
I want it. I was up early and I went to UPS today, y'all, to ship a package. Which, by the way, I would prefer to go UPS any day over USPS. I can't stand.
Oh.
Do you have a preference?
I don't really ship a lot of packages. But I guess I go to the post office, yeah.
I can't. You know, you can actually drop your post office stuff at UPS, and then they come and pick it up. Yeah, I learned that today while I was there. Anyway, so I went there to ship out something, and the only issue I have with UPS is it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So I made a prop for one of my friends, and I had to ship it. I live in New York. He lives in LA, and so I had to send it there. But he needed it by Thursday because he has a photo shoot on Thursday. So I was like, I don't care, as long as it's there by then. They're like, sure, okay, it's $300, and I was like, oh, I'm not paying for it. And then they were like, well, if you want it there tomorrow, it's $800, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, it's all right, whatever the longest, he could wait.
That's like someone's rent.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't paying for it, but I still felt like you wouldn't want me going for the expensive one.
Right.
Yeah.
I would at least want you to ask me first.
And then there was like this older lady. She's like, "What's in the bubble wrap?" And I was like, "It's a gun." So just so everybody knows, I made a it's a lipstick gun. It's huge, y'all. When I say it's huge, it's literally the size of me, and I'm 6'4". And so
Yep.
it's huge, but it comes off in pieces. So I had like one piece that looked like a lipstick, that like the top of the lipstick, and then I guess the I don't know the parts of the gun, the barrel, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds right.
So the barrel of the gun was the thing that I was holding, which is the big part with it was like lipstick bullets. And she's like, "What is it?" And I'm like, "It's a gun." But I didn't realize, so I like quickly followed up with a lipstick prop gun. But yeah, it was good.
You're gonna be scaring old ladies in the post office.
Oh my god, she loved it. She thought it was cool, but yeah. Oh,
It is very cool.
and then the lady that checked me out had Gengar earrings, and I was like, "Oh, I love you."
That.
Yeah.
What a cute little accessory.
I can't hear you. Your mic didn't pick that up. What did you say?
I said, what a cute little accessory.
Oh, yeah, no, they were so cute. I loved it.
Have you ever seen those videos of like, I'm just thinking of packages, like they like make a fake package on the porch and it like explodes?
Yes, the glitter bombs.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
I love those.
it's for thieves. Like people
Yeah,
that steal
I
like your
love 'em.
Amazon packages and whatnot. But
Yes, bitch.
do you live in a house, or do you live in like a shared building, or like apartments, or like what?
Yeah, I live in a house.
Do they just drop your packages off at your front door? Do you ever have?
We're kind of lucky though. We're like off the street a little bit, so it's not like super convenient to steal from.
Oh, I used to hate living in an apartment complex where like all the mailboxes are like in one spot. Oh my god, I get stuff stolen all the time. Actually, when I first moved to New York, we lived in a freaking walk up. Oh god, never again walking. We lived in a walk up on the top floor too, which sucked. But all of our packages were like right when you walk in, so people would like kick the boxes or take them. I'm like, what is this? I hate it.
God.
Now we have a doorman, and he holds it for us.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Gosh.
Speaking of stealing though, so I saw on Twitter the other day this little question and I thought it was so funny. And it's if you could steal one thing from someone, but it was just to minorly inconvenience them, what would you steal?
Like anybody, or like are these random
Yeah,
people?
or like if you stole one thing from the entire world that was like just a little inconvenient for everyone, what would you steal?
If I, I know, yeah, I would, I would steal their doorknobs. Wouldn't that be so annoying?
Wow.
Or oh, actually, that's probably a felony. Maybe I shouldn't do that one. I was gonna say maybe like a little bill. You know what I mean? Like a note or something. Like when you can't find your bill or something and you never get it. That would actually be really rude. Actually, maybe
That would
we'll
be a
stick with
big
the.
inconvenience.
Maybe that'd be a big inconvenience. Yeah, maybe that's like crediting. No, I'll stick with doorknobs.
Doorknob, that's a good answer.
Maybe shoes. But that's a privilege.
One shoe.
A single shoe. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Or I was also thinking like the cap of your toothpaste.
See, that doesn't bother me because Michael, well, okay, we actually have, you know, the thing that you can just put the toothpaste in and squeezes it out.
Uh-huh.
So we do have one of those, but Michael does leave the cap off sometimes.
Oh, you
Also,
wit.
we have a pump. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. So you know, on TikTok, they have the Smile brand, and it's supposed to like
Yeah.
whiten your teeth, and it's supposed like there's all these flavors. Michael is a sucker for buying stuff off of TikTok, and so we actually use that, and it's a pump though, so
The
it
purple
doesn't.
stuff?
Yeah. Well, we
Does it
have
work?
that. My teeth are fake, but so these aren't going to change color. Um, but he uses the purple stuff. His Michael has really white teeth though. But the other one that we use is also a pump, but it's red velvet, and it tastes good. It tastes just like red velvet.
Interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was flavored like that.
Yeah, no, it tastes just like red velvet, but I like a minty toothpaste.
Me too.
Hmm. I
I
want.
feel like I don't want my mouth to be like full of cake.
I do.
I mean, yes, but like not like I'm
In
not gonna
more
think it's
ways than
sweet.
one.
Okay.
No,
Didn't
yeah.
we talk about cakes last episode? I'm just saying.
Did we?
I think so.
What's your favorite cake?
German chocolate cake.
Oh, did we talk? Wait, we did talk about
Well,
this.
we talked about this yesterday, on yeah, the two of us.
Um, I do love German
But there
chocolate.
was something about cake last episode too. Oh,
I don't, oh, we were gonna have a cake off.
we're gonna bake a cake.
That's what we were gonna do. Also, that's a good
Yeah.
segue. So we have not we have announced it, but we haven't like officially announced it on social media. But we are going to start. It's going to be 100 sub challenge, y'all. Livespace can now gift subs. If you are listening to this podcast, you can just hop into a Livespace, make an account, and support it if you'd like to do it that way. But once we hit 100 subs, and we will announce when we're going to go live with that challenge. But once we hit 100 subs on there, we're going to do the hot wing challenge, which is going to be really exciting.
Hmm.
I can do spice, but only up to a certain point. Like, I don't think I could do anything past like a hot Cheeto.
We're both fucked.
No, yeah. Donna had pepperoni yesterday, y'all, and was like,
No, my mouth was watering. My eyes were leaking. Like it was
yeah. So we're gonna do
bad.
that.
My nose was running.
Speaking of spicy, you sent me. They banned. Are they banning it? Or are they taking it off the shelf? The one chip, the hot chip.
Oh yeah, there's like I don't know if anyone's seen this, but there's the one chip challenge where it's like a literal single chip in this bag, and it is the apparently spiciest chip on the planet. But a freaking kid like passed away from it. How scary! Sorry,
It's
not to bring like depression into here, but
well, it says
that's
14-year-old dies after trying is it Pocky? Is that how you say it? The Pocky one chip challenge
sounds right.
2 days ago.
That's awful.
Tragically died. I have to read more about this. I wouldn't do this chip anyways. Like I don't find any enjoyment. At least with like the hot wing challenge, at least there's gonna be degrees of it, so like we could stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, and I I don't like spicy like heat to where I don't enjoy the food.
Yeah, duh.
Like, why are you eating this? Like, you're not getting an enjoyment out of this. It's a challenge.
It's for torture.
Like, let's see. I was trying to read this real fast, but wow, yeah, nurse
Mm.
complained that wasn't feeling well after he had one of the chips.
I feel like it would burn a hole in your stomach. Would it not? When you burn a hole in your asshole. I don't know. Like it just does not sound comfy.
It said that he was shaking, sweating profusely, gasping, begging for water. So he had to be rushed to the hospital where shortly after he passed away. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, 200 subs, y'all, and we will do the
Yeah.
hot chips. Just kidding.
Is that enough subs to cover the hospital bills? That's all I
Hell
gotta make
no.
sure of.
An ambulance.
I need to pick my my health plan at work to get
An
my
ambulance is how much here in the States?
like $4,000.
It's ridiculous. It's cheaper to die
Yeah, I'll Uber to the hospital.
if you can make it there. Speaking of things that are getting rid of too, I don't know if you heard this. Only Up is being taken off of Steam and everything.
No!
Yeah, so I think
Why?
if you have it, you're good, but like there's no updates that are gonna happen to it or anything. But I didn't realize this. Apparently the people that made Only Up are not very honest people. Apparently the
Oh,
person that made it, and this is just what I've read, and it could be wrong, but I read it from like multiple sites. But they said that the person that made it originally just did it as kind of like a test for like how to build games and stuff like that. But they were really tied into NFTs as well, which is why you would see a lot of NFT art and stuff in the game. There was even a
oh,
collaboration, but then they were also stealing artist work and assets and everything in there.
oh
So,
God.
which
Okay.
I didn't honestly recognize anything. I didn't even recognize the NFT work in there. I was just more focused on going
Trying to
up.
get up.
Yeah, but no, they pulled it. He literally did like a Flappy
Wow.
Bird and was like, "I can't do this anymore. We're gonna remove this from the shop." Yeah. So
Wow. Okay. Well,
he took his bag and hit it.
hit it.
Did you play Flappy Bird?
No, I never did. I was
Uh,
actually just gonna about I was about to ask if you had any like mobile. Is that's a mobile game, right?
yes, I was so good
Yeah.
at it.
Oh, I never downloaded it.
I loved Flappy Bird. I loved it so much. And then when they deleted off the app, I still had it on my phone, so I was able to play it. I
Mm.
know.
I was very much a Bejeweled
I liked it.
girly,
Yeah.
and I also really liked. I'm praying for this game to come back, but it was called Disco Bees.
Never heard of
It
that.
was so fun. Oh my
Like,
god, I loved playing. Yes, like
what do you do?
bees.
Dance?
There's like different bees that come up that like do different things, and it's kind of like you solve puzzles and like you flip the bees in different ways to match them up, and then they explode,
So they
and
kiss?
they could. Ooh, woo. No, but it was so fun. But it just randomly went away one day. So
Did you play Subway Runner? Subway Jumper? Subway Sprinter? You've never played the Subway Run? Temple Run.
no.
Temple Run. Did you play Temple Run?
To do with the subway.
Well, because it just kind of segued. That's where my brain went. I was like running, games, mobile. You run on a subway, like through the train tracks, and you're collecting all these coins and jumping. You've never played that? It's still out.
Mm-mm.
Subway Surfer. It's Subway Surfer.
Oh. Yeah, no, I haven't played that or Temple Run.
Temple Run was also a really big one. Wow. Yeah.
I think I just don't like running.
Fun.
And
I'm
like
just kidding.
I like collecting coins, but I don't like running. Like, I don't know. That's just the back and forth and like step to the right, step to the left, make sure to jump over this thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's like fast. You have to do it fast. Oh, well,
I'm
all
not
right.
I'm not a
Well,
fast girl.
if you like those games, they're still around, which is cool.
Hmm.
I did
What
actually.
games do you currently have on your phone?
Oh my gosh, let me go through it.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm asking this and I don't really know the answer to my own
I
question,
don't
so.
have many, and the reason why is because um the games I do play on my phone are they take up a lot of
Oh,
space.
yeah.
So the games I currently have on my phone right now are I have Epic 7, a gotcha game.
Mhm.
I have Honkai Star Rail, a gotcha game. I have Tower of Fantasy, a gotcha game. I have Summoner's War, a gotcha game. I have Summoner's War regular one, a gotcha game. And I have Raid Shadow Legends, another guy. I like gotchas.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten better though, and I have not I don't spend on like I've been saving, which is really, really nice.
Good
And
for you.
what if like focus like instead of like the it's something I've had to work on because I'm a completist, and so I have to have like every character when it
Mm.
comes out, and then I get FOMO when I miss
Yeah.
it. So then I'm spending all this money, but I haven't been doing that now, and now I've just been like pulling on the characters I like, which I love because then it could
Mm,
I can focus on building the characters I already have,
for sure.
which are great characters. So what do you have on your phone?
I only have Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail and Pokemon Go.
I deleted Pokemon Go.
Oh, wow, traitor.
Yeah, I just didn't play it anymore. And I live
I
in a
don't
good
really
spot.
play.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to
Oh,
go.
I was just gonna say, I bet you live in a great spot for it.
I do well because they do it off of mainly landmarks. Like the little
Mhm.
spots. And so right where I live, I'm surrounded, so I don't even have to leave my house to get a little spot thing to catch a Pokemon, but a little lure drop. Yeah, I used to stream it actually. I used to have community day, and we would stream Pokemon Go, and we would do raids when you could just like invite a friend in to do a raid.
I actually remember when we like first met, or I first added you on Pokemon Go. I
We're
remember like,
friends.
yeah, and I remember inviting you to a raid and you joined, and I thought that was so nice.
I'm such a giving person.
Wow. And I remember too, because I was sitting with my brother and we like needed some more people, and I'm like, well, let me just see what happens. And you
And I
totally
joined.
joined it. It was so nice. I don't
What?
even remember what it was for,
Oh, I was just gonna ask that.
but
Well,
how precious.
that's cute. Um, so my brain was working like Pokemon, and then I was like, oh, I was thinking of the Gengar lady from earlier,
Mm.
and then I was thinking like, oh, I wanted to show her my Pokemon tattoos, but like she just ended it at thank you, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be like,
Oh,
I also am covered in Pokemon tattoos. You like these? So she was just like, thanks, and I was like, all right. Um,
you whip out your entire card collection and all of your Pokemon pops out of your pockets. Like, look at
I
all the stuff I have.
I have so many Pokemon cards, like so many. That's another thing that I've gotten really good because I used to buy all the sets when they came out, and I stopped doing that as well. Um, but no, I was thinking about tattoos, and I saw the cutest thing. I've been wanting to get a tattoo of my dogs. You have tattoos?
I have a few.
What do you have?
I have my
Oh,
roses and a
duh, just a
microphone.
gigantic ass rose
And
on
then
the
I
arm.
have this one for my grandpa. You can't see it. It's on a weird part of my arm.
Yeah,
And I have a little butterfly behind my ear.
I've that's on brand. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
cool.
got that with my cousin when we were 18.
Is that your first one?
Hmm.
Interesting. Did I hurt back there? Like back here?
It didn't really hurt, but my whole face was like vibrating
Yeah.
like from the gun over and over. So it was just like tingly and like kind of weird. But
I am like want another tattoo. Like I'm like itching for it. I haven't had a tattoo
yeah.
since like my birthday 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years
Was
ago.
it this one, right? Or
Yeah, all
yeah.
this. I want to go higher though. But anyways, so I was like I want to do something like with my dogs, and so I was originally gonna do their paw prints, and I still might do that. I think that's cute. But I saw on TikTok the cutest little tattoo idea for your dog. So they were like, that like TikTok sound where it's like, woke up with a new tattoo or whatever,
Hmm.
that thing. And it was like this like weird lumpy symbol, and it ended up being the bottom teeth like outline of their dog. And I thought it was the
That's
cutest, most
cute.
creative thing. And I was like, oh my God, what if I get at the bottom, like just like two little pieces right here of Lego and Atari's bottom teeth.
Are they just like lines?
Yeah, kind of. Think of like a city skyline,
Oh, okay.
but it was of the actual dog's teeth. So they like showed like the weird symbol, and you're like, oh, what's that? And then like they zoomed in on the dog's teeth, and it was the exact shape of the bottom, which I thought was so cute. But Lego and Atari have really straight teeth, so there's nothing like super
Mm,
unique about it.
yeah,
Other than that, it would just be like a really like I would know what that is, and I think that'd be cute. But like they actually have beautiful teeth.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Smudges actually has a chipped tooth.
See, that would be cute, and that would add character to the tattoo.
Oh my gosh, I remember when Smudges was a baby and he was like losing his teeth. I didn't realize that cats did that. So we were just like wrestling and playing, and
Oh
all of a
yeah,
sudden he bites my arm, and when he releases, it's bleeding and his tooth is on my arm, and I'm like, "Oh my god, did your tooth just fucking fall out?" Like so freaked out, and I was like, "Why are you bleeding?" And then I realized that he just like lost his baby tooth. But I
Yeah.
was terrified.
My dog has done that once, but yeah.
I
No.
also love too when my cats like because cats can lose their whiskers.
Can
So
they?
yeah, and I love finding them around the house.
Really? You know, I don't know if it's a dominance thing, but Atari used to try to bite off a Lego's whiskers,
Like
and
chew them off?
like she would just like gnaw at his face. I don't know if it was to like assert dominance or something. She doesn't do it anymore, but like she used
Hmm,
to do it, and I was like, what's happening? But she was like, she'll bite his whiskers, and I didn't understand.
weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
want to
don't
be
know
a
why that's
dog.
specific.
I want to be a dog in my
Oh,
next life.
oh, I want to be a cat.
Well,
Period.
maybe, well, like to good owners.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Actually, maybe I don't want to be a dog.
Maybe. Oh, but I could be like a feral cat, a little stray. Yeah.
Okay. You think you can make it on the streets, Donna?
As a cat, yeah, for sure. For sure. As a woman, no.
Oh my god, I just saw a clip on yo, I was scrolling through okay, so this week has been a lot. I have been messaging Donna like, oh my god, am I gonna make it? Like just it's I've been so I'm also shaved if anybody's watching because I was in cosplay yesterday, but this whole week has been so exhausting. I'm so tired, but I knocked out after stream yesterday. Um, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and then, like doom scrolled through TikTok. And there apparently Dubai is like doing like a big campaign to get people to move there.
Oh,
Y-
interesting.
Yeah, and this lady was on there and she was like, reasons why I moved to Dubai instead of LA. And like going through like this list, I was like, oh, that's weird. Or like, I didn't know those were the two options. But one of the things was like being able to walk safely as a woman on the streets. Is
Interesting.
what she said. That was one of the selling points.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we stand.
Yeah. No. So I can
Can
do
you
it though. What?
can you hear my cat snoring?
No.
Okay, good. He's loud. But
I'm trying to hear.
wait,
No. Can you put the mic up to the cat?
not
No,
really.
nobody can hear it. No.
Okay, well that's good. Smudgy.
Can you mimic it? What does it sound like?
Sounds like
No, we can't
That's
hear
what it
that.
sounds like.
Do you snore?
Okay. Oh yeah, I do.
Does Chris
Mhm.
snore?
He does, but he's such a light sleeper and I'm such a heavy sleeper, so like I don't notice his snoring.
Oh. I
Yeah.
only snore if I'm like super tired. Michael snores. Oh my god.
Yeah. With this breathing machine that you stole the cord from
Not
that you
my
shared
fault.
with us.
Not my fault. My Michael and I like sleep separate a lot because he snores so much that like I can't be in the same bed.
That's fair. I think Chris and I will have to do that eventually, but
Yeah,
we don't have anywhere to go in this house, so
it's
we're forced.
unless I fall asleep before him, but other than that I like cannot do it. And I get like I get a headache and everything and I don't want to be an asshole and be like, "Shut up." But it's too I have woke him up. I have like been like, "Okay. Let's lower the volume today."
Chris will wake me up. He like shakes me and he's like, "Babe," and I'm like, "What
Like
is
it
that?
has to hurt you. Like it has to hurt.
It's gonna hurt."
There's no way that feels comfortable.
I don't notice.
Well, it sounds like you're Bane, so I have to wake Michael up and be like, "No, wait, you gotta stop. We gotta get you right back." So,
Oopsies.
but yeah, I only do it when I'm like super super tired. Mhm.
You know, I have heard you snore.
You didn't hear me snore.
Um, yeah, you did.
I didn't snore in the trip. Did I
Yeah,
snore?
you did. Yeah, I could hear you through those tiny little wood walls.
No, I didn't. What night? The first night, maybe.
Girl, all the night.
No, that's not possible.
Did I take a video? Maybe I
You
did.
took a video of me without my consent? We gotta talk about that, Donna.
I'll have to look.
No,
I don't
what do
think
you
I
mean you have to
did.
look? That you should actually
Maybe I
know
thought about
what you
it, but did I
did.
actually do it? I don't remember.
Do you record people often?
Oh,
Hmm. I always
I'm
find it weird when
recording you
people.
right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my... It's always TikTok, y'all. So, what's her name? Anna Kendrick was at a party, and this guy was like filming her. And then the next clip shows like her being like, "Oh yeah, it's just so cool. Like this man was just filming me without my consent, and then decided to post it on like TikTok or whatever." And but in the comments, people are like, "Oh no, she's actually mad. Like you could tell, like she's just trying to be cool right now, but you could actually tell that she's upset." I hate when people do
Yeah.
that. I hate when people are like recording people, like that's weird, or taking pictures of
Mhm.
people. Happens a lot here too in New York because of the subway. We'll always see like interesting.
Look at this person on the subway.
My dog just walked in the room. Hello,
Oh,
handsome.
making a star appearance.
Yeah,
I went to a Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence event the other day, a bingo night,
that's
and it
fun.
was really fun. But at this event, it's just like the same thing where you can't have your phone out and like you can't take pictures during the event.
Yeah.
And if you do, if you get caught, then they like pretty much like troll you. They like bring you to the front. And this one girl, she got caught on her phone, and she and her boyfriend, they had to go around the entire room, and you could pay money to dab them with your bingo dabber.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
It
why can't you have your phone though?
You can't have your phone out during the event.
Is there a reason? Like, what are they preventing?
I don't think that they're
Ow!
necessarily preventing. It's just more of
My
I think
dog
it's more
just
of just
jumped on
like
me. Sorry.
she's like, give me
I
attention.
literally
I think
more.
it's more of just like be here for the event and like don't be on your phone as a distraction. And also, yeah, to not film people without their consent because it is maybe a queer space that not everyone wants to be
Oh, I forget
publicized. I
about
don't
being
know.
safe spaces.
Yeah, it really is
Right,
like a
you're
cute
right.
little safe space, but
Yeah,
it's
I,
cute.
I I get it now. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like, yeah.
But
I do think more people need to just like immerse, like they need to enjoy life instead of being on their phone. And I feel like my parents saying that, like when they're
mhm,
young and they're like, "Quit playing games, go outside." And but I get it
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Especially, I remember when I met Mel B. We were staying at the same hotel when I did a convention in London. It was funny because she was just outside. We literally went to go get coffee and came back in, and then like she was just sitting outside, and I was like, "Is that Mel B on the curb?" Like it was so weird. And my friend Lee is a huge Spice Girls fan, and he was like, "Oh my god, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go take a picture of her right now." And I was like, "No, leave her alone. Like, what are you doing? Like, no." And so he was like, "Can we just go talk to her?" And I was like, "Oh my god, if she wants to like be bothered, like you can like ask." And so he went over there and talked to her. She was actually really cool. She's very, very nice. But he was like bothering her for a picture, and she did it. Even though he was like, "I'll even put a filter," because she was like, I'm like in my baseball cap and like no makeup, and she was like outside, literally waiting for her like someone to pick her up. But I
Mm.
told him I was like, "Why didn't you just live in the moment?" You know what I mean? Like how cool you got to like hang out and have a conversation. Oh, she told us about before they went on tour. She told us that they were going on tour.
Oh,
I know.
that's amazing.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." But like that's such a cool exchange to have. Why are you just not living in it?
Yeah, I mean, I get that too because if it's someone who I really like, I would like a picture with them. But
Who's
I
someone
feel
that you
like,
would like a picture with?
um, maybe I actually don't like that many people.
Me? I'm just kidding.
We have
We do.
pictures.
We have quite a few pictures. Oh,
Um, I don't know. I mean, I already have a picture with Sarah Bareilles, so I feel like
is that your
my goals
star?
are met. Yeah, she's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, I love her.
That's cool.
But yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Mel B though, did you ever watch The Circle?
No, but
Oh,
people have
you
told
ever
me that I've gotten a lot of people saying that I should like go on the show.
Oh, I think you actually should. I think I sent you the application for it,
Oh,
maybe.
you did? No, I don't think
Um,
you. But a lot of people said it, and because I said something like in chat once. Oh my god, it was like I was writing a message to somebody in game somewhere, and I was like a sad face, upset face, angry face, and send, or something emoji or something like that. Like I was picking it, and then apparently that's what they say on the show, and I didn't know that, and so they were quoting the show to me, and I was like, what are y'all talking about? But
No, I think you should totally go on the circle. That would be so freaking
I don't
cool.
even know what it's
And
about.
the whole thing is like you have an online persona and you can either like show up as yourself or you show up as a catfish and you're trying to just like make friends and then you like do little challenges and then you vote people off and like you're trying to just like be ranked the highest.
But do you win something?
You win money, like a
Oh,
hundred thousand
really?
dollars.
What? The
Yeah.
catfish hose?
Yeah,
I've never
that's what
seen the
I'm
show. Wait, no, I
saying.
would do it because you know what? I actually do cat. No, okay, hold on. I don't actually cat. I guess it is catfishing, but I've shared this on my Twitter. So I get random scam messages on my phone like
Mm-hmm.
all the time. They're like, "Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't like meet up for lunch. But like let's pick a day this week." And obviously I don't know who this person is. It's some random number, but they're trying to fish out information about you and everything. Um but my favorite thing to do is to put like certain scenarios like once I talked like I was in the world of Stardew Valley and I was talking about how um like they were like how's it going. I was like, well, life's really hard. My grandpa just passed away and I got this farm and I'm really trying to take care of this farm. And they were eating this shit up, yo. And so they were like, oh, well, that's cool. They're like, what do you do there? And I was like, well, I'm a farmer. And I was like, and I mean it's summertime right now, so I forgot what crop I said I was doing. And I was like, but I gotta prepare because crops are getting ready to change out for fall. And then what was it? The jellyfish event? I think it's the summer. There's a summer event. And I was going off, and we kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I do troll people like that. One time I trolled a scammer as a Final Fantasy character, which I want to say her name's Merwood, but I don't know if she's a commander or she's in charge of this like city. Basically, she runs it. And so I told the person that I was running the harbors. And I even sent a photo, and it was Meroweb. If anybody has seen Final Fantasy, she's obviously doesn't look human. And I found a picture of her in a bikini on Google, and I sent it because they asked for a photo of me, and they replied back with beautiful. Real. Like, how are these real people? You suck at scamming. Like, what is this? Oh,
Beautiful.
it's so bad. But yeah, maybe I could. I'll
Oh,
look into it. I actually didn't know it was still a show.
no, and it's so fun, and, Mel B was on it, so that's why I even brought that up, but
Oh, was
it's
it like a
really
celebrity
fun.
edition?
No, just sometimes they'll have random people
That's
in
funny.
there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't know there was money involved. I thought it was just like something silly.
Oh, no, there's money involved, girl.
I kind of wanna audition for Big Brother.
Oh, I could see that for you.
Yeah, I was telling Michael I kind of want to do it. I think it'd be
I
fun.
just feel like that's a lot, though. I've never seen Big Brother, but it's like to just be watched all the time. I don't know. It freaks me out.
I stream. What do you mean? Like I don't know. I feel like I
24/7 though?
no, but I feel like I've been watched like a lot. Like
Mm.
I feel like it wouldn't be weird. I think the weirdest thing would be like kind of like body dysmorphia. Like you're constantly wanting to make sure you look good at every angle. Would
Yeah,
be
like, I
probably
don't
like the
want people
worst
to
thing.
like, watching you eat or, like, watching
Oh,
you
I don't
poop or
care.
something. I don't know, it's just
Well, they don't
weird.
watch you poop, girl.
They watch you shower. I mean, not really,
No,
but,
they
like
don't. They have like certain. It's like the outside and everything's blurred, so you couldn't see anything. But yeah, I kind of want to. I kind of want to do it. I might secretly do it and just not tell anybody that I auditioned for it
mm,
and see what
there you go.
happens. But I think I'd be fine. I know I would get in arguments with people.
Yeah.
They're gonna put me in there with. They're gonna put me in there with somebody of complete opposite views of me that are. I don't know. I could. You know what? I actually did a bit on the side, which is the Celebrity Big Brother, like after show in the UK. And I came on there as a guest to like recap the show and everything and talk about everything on there. And I they loved me because I would hold people accountable. You know what I mean? And there was the guys that season were just dogs, man. And their
Mhm.
girlfriends were in the audience, and then they were like on the show. They were flirting and like saying like all this like inappropriate stuff and like being look at the kitty in the background.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
the
awake.
background doesn't keep up with frames.
No, but those of you that are listening, Donna, cat just popped up in the background. Um, but I was calling them out, and I like, and their girlfriends. I didn't know this till after, but the girlfriends were in the audience when I was doing the stuff, and I was like, honestly, I was like, I know they say they're in a relationship, but if I was their partner, I'd be embarrassed that my partner is on national television hitting on other women, and then they're gonna go back home to them and be like, nothing's happened. I was like, no, they're fucking dogs or trash, and like the audience just ate it up, but I had no clue that the wives and the girlfriends were right there. But you know what? Honestly, I would have told them anyways, because like, what's wrong? Like, come on,
Yeah.
you deserve better than that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the kind of stuff that I would get in arguments with.
Oh, drama.
I'm ready.
I can't wait to see what next reality show you'll end up on.
We'll see. No more drag.
No more.
No more drag. I might actually do drag on stream. I was telling Michael I might bring. Wouldn't that be funny? For Halloween, I'm gonna do drag, y'all.
Oh, you're like, no more drag, except for all of next month.
Except for Halloween.
Oh my
Maybe.
god. Any
I'm gonna dress up
hints?
as
Any
Fifi
spoilers?
for Halloween.
Well, I'm gonna
Spooky.
dress up as Fifi for Halloween.
Oh my gosh. And do you know? Do you already have your Halloween outfit picked out?
No, I have no idea, but I never know. I'm like a last minute throw on a single accessory and call it a day kind of girl.
I told Donna that Donna should go as a can of baked beans, but not like an actual like I can't think of a baked bean company, but like Heinz, not like a can of Heinz baked beans, but like a can of beans and baked like she could be stoned, so she'd be like, you know, really high, like baked out of her mind, and then it'd be a can of beans, and I thought that'd be so funny.
That is actually really funny, and I might look into that.
I love that. So I have a few looks this year that I'm gonna put
Huh,
out. I know.
I
I'm
can't wait to
excited.
see him.
The house is getting ready to be a mess. Michael hates literally when we went to the post office today. Michael's like, "We got to get you a studio because I need a place to this like create, make a mess."
Yeah.
Literally, like you guys cannot see, but in front of me right now because I streamed yesterday. There's makeup everywhere. I was wearing a water activated makeup like face paint, so I still have the cup of water right here that's purple. That I need after this episode I'm gonna do like a full clean through, but I need
What
my
if you
own
drank it?
space. I'm not gonna drink the purple water. Girl,
What do you
what?
think would happen? Would
No,
your pee be purple?
no. Why would your pee be purple?
I don't know. The dye?
Well, if I'm dehydrated, it would be no, no. Also, I don't think this is toxic.
You don't think it's toxic?
No, it's like look, I literally have like paint and stuff in front of me too. The paint that I've been no non-toxic. No, you could eat this. I could literally put this on a sandwich
Oh,
right now. I'm
then
just
do
kidding.
it and see what happens.
I can't.
How many subs to drink the purple water here, folks?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. But do you make anything? Are you creative in that, or do you do anything like that?
Not really like a visually creative, like I don't know. I'm too impatient, honestly. Like trying to paint or like do things that take a lot of time and effort. It's just I get over it real quick.
What about like wine and painting, like pottery?
Oh, I've done that. I've done wine and paint nights. Those are fun.
Yeah.
I would do that again. Hell yeah.
We went to Michael's and they had well, because Halloween stuff is already out, but they had like sugar skulls, like blank
What?
ones, and
Cute.
they had like skulls, and they had cats, and then they had a dog, but the dog looked just like the shape of Lego and Atari. They look like little Shiba heads. So we bought
Cute.
them and we're gonna paint them up to look like them. But yeah, I thought it'd
I
be
love
fun.
that.
One of Michael's and I first one of our first dates in New York City was at wine and painting.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
still have your painting?
I do not have my I have his unicorn. He did a unicorn, I did Gizmo, and my Gizmo broke like way later.
Oh,
So we didn't keep like it's I dropped it and it broke. But we still have his unicorn. And it was
I love
like
that.
the first time he saw me like paint like do anything creative like that. He's seen me do makeup and stuff, but like actually paint and everything. And I told him, I was like, just wait, I'm gonna make this so good. I know this is gonna sound shocking. It's so good that someone's gonna walk in here and they're gonna be like, I want to buy that.
And did someone?
Kidding. This lady came right up to us and was like, "Oh, wow. Are you a painter like in real life or like in real life like every day? Is that like your occupation?" And I was like, "Oh, no." I was like, I just love to paint." She's like, "Oh, you should sell that. Would you sell that?" And I just busted out laughing and I told Michael, "I told you." It
Damn.
was good. After that, we went to a bacon a dessert place that only sells like baked bacon, like a dessert desserts made with bacon because I loved bacon back then, and it was awful.
Oh, you didn't like
Oh,
it.
it was horrible. It was the worst thing that
Bummer.
Michael and I have ever been to.
Oh,
He
that
didn't like it
sucks.
either. Yeah, he wanted to surprise me and take me there, and so I was really excited. We got in and then we ate it. And we're like, oh, never again. But
I recently had mini donuts that had like bacon and maple on them, and they were super good.
it's like thick bacon, not like the Canadian stuff. Sorry, Canadians. That's ham. That's not being
That's
bacon.
ham.
Yeah, how dare they call that? Yeah, UK too. Y'all bacon. They don't. America.
Yeah, we know what the real meats
I
are.
can't. I can't. Anyways, was it like our bacon or was it like a piece of ham?
Yeah, it was like chunky, like our bacon.
Yeah. I also can't do
It was
fake
good.
bacon.
Faking.
It's just not it. It's cardboard. I can't do that. It has
Yeah,
to be real and it's just not happening. But
yeah, that's true. Hmm. Oh my gosh, you've been with Michael so long before you were even a vegetarian.
I've been on and off with him too.
Oh,
Also,
anyways.
when I was streaming yesterday, Michael walked in while I was streaming and brought this beautiful pizza, y'all. This like pesto pizza. And I was like, oh my God, it was delicious. And I was like, did you make that? And he was like, yes. Let me tell y'all. I walked out and I went into the kitchen, and on the kitchen stove were two empty boxes of pizzas because he didn't make it. He
My God,
lied.
the scandal.
He only wanted to look good. This is why I tell chat, because chat's always like, you're so mean to him. And I was like, no, he's a liar. He's literally manipulating and gaslighting y'all into thinking that he's just like wonderfully perfect person. I was like, but he's a liar. And I
You really
walked in
showed it
there.
off.
Yeah, I was like, my babe did this. He lied. He never made it. He just heated it
Yeah.
up.
Wow.
I couldn't believe
Honestly, good
that.
for him. That's sick.
No, he lied. I
Oh my
can't.
God, that's so funny. Well, at least you got pizza. Hey,
I
no
did. I
complaint.
did get pizza. It was great pizza, but he did not make the pizza, y'all. It was I don't know, some grocery store pizza. But
Hmm.
yeah.
I wanted to ask you in your entertainment background, the VMAs are coming up.
I was oh my God. Donna, we are literally we think the same. I was literally going to bring up the VMAs because yesterday was Lil Kim's anniversary for her titty out.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes. That is
Yesterday was
so
the
funny.
holiday.
Yeah. I could
Oh,
well, let's not bring up today.
yeah, I was gonna say, never mind.
We're gonna move past that. That's so funny. Okay, so what are you talking about the VMAs?
Well, I was just seeing, I guess Shakira is performing, so that's kind of fun.
What?
Um,
Performing what?
Shakira's, I don't know, at the VMAs.
The ship music?
I don't know,
Like new
but
music?
maybe. I don't follow Shakira,
I know
but I was
they
gonna.
broke up. She broke up with that her I guess they've been together for a long time. I know that they broke up. That was the last thing I heard about Shakira.
I don't know anything about celebrity
She found out
relations.
the person she was with, she found out was cheating on her because the girl that he was cheating with was eating Shakira's jam out of the fridge, and she noticed that the jam was being eaten in the fridge.
Weird.
Right? So she found out. The last song I heard about Shakira is, I don't know, was that TikTok thing that was like that was it. That's all I know. I don't know the words, but
That
yeah.
sounds like every Shakira song. Okay, I want to ask you who you think's gonna win album of the year.
What are the choices?
The choices are Beyonce, Drake and 21 Savage, Metro Boomin.
Who? I
I
don't.
don't know who that is.
What's their song? Name the song.
It doesn't say a song.
Metro Boomin?
Metro Boomin?
I feel so old. I don't. Okay, keep going.
Anyways, Miley Cyrus, SZA, or Taylor Swift. Those are the options.
I only know 3 of them on there. I don't.
Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and SZA?
Oh, I know it's 4, and Drake. I know Drake.
Oh, and Drake.
I don't think it's gonna be Drake or SZA. It'll probably be down. Wouldn't that be funny? It's between Taylor and Beyonce.
I think it honestly will be.
Wouldn't that be funny? Oh my gosh! Wait, what's Taylor's album?
We- whatever her newest one is.
That's a really hard one because they're both doing so. I'm not a Taylor. I'm not a Swiftie. I've just like as I've gotten older, I've liked Taylor a lot more.
Yeah.
But like I don't, and I like that she speaks up for stuff too, and I think that's great. I know it took her a while to do that, but I love that she's doing it now, and I
Yeah.
think that's great. I just like Beyonce's music probably because as like a queer kid, like I love all the references and everything in there too. But I don't know. I really thought this album was fun and exciting, but I couldn't tell you any songs off of Taylor's album. What's the song up that she has right now? Oh, It's Me. Hi, that one.
I think that's on there.
Yeah, Beyonce. I'm gonna go with Beyonce.
I think I'm gonna vote for Taylor.
Oh.
A little.
Are you a
rival
Swiftie?
me. I'm not a Swiftie, but kind of like you were saying. Like I just appreciate like who she's grown into. And
Oh, I know
used to hate
Miley.
Taylor Swift.
I forgot Miley was on that list. I don't know any other Miley songs though besides Flowers from the album.
I just don't know what songs are on which albums, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the song that Miley just came out with? Is that from her album or is that the one where she has like the Disney shirt and she's like, "I'm not young," or "I did it when I was young," or I'm old now."
Oh,
What's the song?
yeah. I'm crazy because I'm young or something.
Well, I don't know how it goes, but something along those lines.
I don't remember. Yeah, okay, that is a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give it. Yeah, Beyonce. Well, we're gonna find out when
Oh
are
my
the
God.
VMAs?
In like 2 days.
Where are they at?
On the television. I don't know.
Like New York or LA?
It's tomorrow.
Oh, well, we'll find out. Well, we can recap next week. Should we do a recap of the red carpet?
Oh, we could. Yeah, sure.
We could do that. Yeah.
I'll have to pay attention.
No, I can just pull it up on. I can just pull it up here, and then we can recap what they're wearing. Yeah.
Okay.
And you
I
give
love
your
that.
pension or your Yeah. I love the VMAs fashion. Probably the most. I love the VMAs, and I'll say the Oscars are my favorite for fashion. And it's funny because they're so opposite of each other. Like VMAs
Yeah.
is so fun, but like Grammys is just, or Grammys, Oscars is just, Grammys are okay, but Oscars is like Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It's so regal.
yeah. I like that. Glamour, baby, glamour. All right, we'll do that. That's exciting. Okay, now
Cute.
I have not watched the VMAs though since I was at the VMAs.
I was gonna ask if you've ever been, but I think you told me you have.
I did. I walked the carpet right next to my friend Beyonce.
That's right. No wonder you're voting for her.
I was actually kind of upset because I wanted to walk it was kind of like a rebellion thing. So I did all my All-Stars press as a boy because Fifi is a character. And I was like, why does RuPaul get to do all her press tours as RuPaul and like out of drag, and I was like, but like we have to be the clowns, like come see us, and I was like, no, like well, I'm an artist, and I was like,
Yeah.
so you guys are gonna interview Jeremy, and then you guys will get Fifi on the TV. That's how it's gonna work, and a lot of people hated it. Oh my
Mm.
God, they were like, how disrespectful and blah blah blah. I was like, fuck out of here. Also, I want everybody to know that they didn't give us money or a budget for all those press events, like until we raised hell, and guess how much they offered us? For like
Oh, I don't
a
know.
week of multiple things, the VMAs, like we did TRL, we did like all this type of stuff. It was $500.
Oh,
Do you know a
lame.
cab? And I live in Dumbo, which is right, the Brooklyn Bridge is right outside this window next to me. So Manhattan's literally, there's a river between us. That's it. That's all that's there. To get to Manhattan from my house across the river is $60 already by itself. I'm like, what is $500 gonna do? Like,
Yeah. Plus, like all the outfits you would have to put together, and all the hair and makeup and everything.
yeah,
Like,
it was insulting. So I went as a boy, and then so I really wanted to walk the red carpet at the VMAs as a boy, and that year we were supposed to dress up as like iconic VMA outfits. So I went
mm,
as Gaga in the meat dress, which is great.
nice.
I loved it. I looked great. I loved it. It was so iconic. It was like a super recognizable look too, so everybody instantly knew. Some people went as characters that you're like, who's that? But like people know the meat dress, so I was like
Of
perfect.
course.
But yeah, I really wanted to go as a boy. I'll
Mm.
probably never get to walk the red carpet again at the VMAs, and the one time I did, it was I was wearing foam. I
Oh, meat.
was wearing foam and latex fake meat.
Was there any bacon on your dress?
um, I remember we met Heidi
Uh,
Klum there. She probably doesn't even remember this, but we met Heidi Klum backstage, and all of us were like, "Oh, hey, can we take a picture?" And she refused to take a picture with us.
oh, well, she's
Yeah,
not no Mel B.
I was like, "Wow, asshole." So I didn't enjoy Heidi Klum. You know another celebrity I actually cannot stand?
Drama.
Amy Schumer.
Oh,
I thought Amy Schumer was probably one of the rudest people I've ever met in real life.
really?
Yeah, I cannot stand. I didn't already. I kind of like. I didn't like dislike her, but I wasn't like. I did watch What Happens Live, and it was the movie with her. What was it, Goldie Hawn, and a legend, and we went over there, and I had a dress as like we had dresses different like Goldie Hawn's, and she was the nicest, like lovely, just wonderful, and wanted to take a picture and everything with us. And how it works at Watch What Happens Live, y'all, is after the show, whatever the celebrity is, and like they normally bring people in to either dress up and look like the special guest, or just bring us in as like special guests in the back for like fun commentary. Um, but there's a red carpet in the back, and you take a photo, like a step and repeat and everything. And Amy refused to even like acknowledge us or talk to us, be in the picture. She said no, and I was like, this is part of like actually the show. And I was like, you know what? I wasn't even here for you. Like, I was like, and I'm fine. And I was like, you're lucky that you're even in this room with us. And so I was like, how fucking rude is she? I could not stand her. You hear
Mm,
that, Amy?
yeah. Yeah. Two straight guys is coming for you.
I can't. What a rude, vile, disgusting human. And she was
I
gonna be
did.
Barbie.
Oh, no, never. Did you see Barbie? Oh, yeah, you did.
Hell
Okay, never.
yeah.
I want to see it again.
Wait, I'm
I'm
gonna do a
ready.
watch party in the Discord when it comes out, so we can watch it then.
Okay, cute.
Have you met any celebrities?
I've met Sarah Brothers. How many times can I bring up Sarah Brothers on this podcast?
Oh no.
Um,
No.
I've met Harris Barton. He's an old 49er football player.
That's cool. Who's
Um,
the nicest one out of those two?
I mean, well, okay, Harris Barton is actually really nice because he used to do these brain tumor fundraisers with us, so that's how I know him. I've met him multiple times, so I guess I'm gonna have to say him. But
That's nice.
I know I've met other people. I just can't think of it right now.
I think the nicest person I ever met, and I'm really happy that she was the nicest, and I'm just it's really unfortunate what's happening with her right now because I I worry for her is Celine Dion was the nicest person that
Mm.
I've ever. Her and Kristen Chenoweth were the two nicest, but Celine Dion is the absolute, and she's like a storyteller,
Mm.
which I
I love
love.
that.
Yeah, she was great, and I just absolutely love. But she's like not doing well.
I know. That's sad.
It is sad. I don't
We
want to
love you,
think about it.
Celine.
I do love
Our heart
Celine.
will go on.
Girl. Girl.
Or maybe your heart will go on. Anyway. Love you, girly.
God. Anyways,
Um,
um, y'all, we will be putting out the challenge. We will start that. We will put up posts and everything for the hot wing challenge. So any gifted subs geos want to do, we will take that, and then once we hit the goal, we will do that challenge. It's going to be sub only content, which we're Donna and I are going to sit down and make a list of all the sub only content that we're going to do. But all the sub only content will be here on Livespace, which is great. And then after an X amount of time, we'll put that content on YouTube for everybody. But subscribers get all that fun stuff first, which I'm super excited about.
yay.
But yeah, y'all, that is it for episode 5. That was exciting. That was
I kind
good.
of forgot we were even doing a podcast.
Just talking, just sitting in a
Yeah,
call,
like
talking to each other.
yeah, I forgot what we were doing really. But hey, everyone.
One of the comments that we got is that they love the podcast because they feel like it's just like they're two friends. They're listening on two friends have like a conversation, and I absolutely love that because that's exactly what we wanted. So
Yeah.
I hope everybody feels that. But y'all,
True.
make sure to, as always, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Go into all of our socials and like and like retweet and follow and do all that stuff. All the traction, any traction helps. Whether you like us or dislike us, let us know that you hate us. Also, go to Spotify and if you can go ahead and rate that 5 stars, that'd be absolutely excellent. Although they don't make it easy.
It's a little hidden.
Can you explain how to do that before we end that?
Yeah, so when you search for Two Straight Guys on Spotify, you'll see a list of our episodes when you click on us. You just have to scroll up and then you'll see our picture with the ability to rate. So yeah, make sure to just scroll up when you hit that episode list. But
Yeah.
you go.
But that's it. All right, y'all. We're done. We will see you next Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all take care of yourselves and look out for Wednesday for the audio and the episode on YouTube. All right. Bye, everybody.
Love ya.